felt like I might even have been slightly over-prepared for this because we did tougher questions in class, especially in GK, questions that were tougher than the actual paper. I was pleasantly surprised by the paper. I felt like the mocks we were giving have prepared us pretty well because I went to the paper and everything I saw, I thought, I can do this. I think we've done tougher stuff than this before.
So, Dhruv Kamath, All India rank 6,
Yes, sir.
AILET.
Yes, sir.
How does it feel?
So it's a relief more than anything because I had high hopes for this, higher hopes than I had for CLAT. And then, so nobody knew when the AILET result was coming out because I think it came out, 2 days before it was supposed to be announced? I was at home. I was asleep. I had come home late the previous night. It was 11. I was asleep in my bed. And I got woken up by one of my siblings who came and said, there's something you need to see right now about AILET. So I thought, okay, some worst case scenarios happened. I filled out the bubbles wrong or something. And then it was quite fun because I stay quite near some of my friends. So my family at midnight had arranged for a couple of people to show up in the living room. So I sort of walked there. I was half asleep. I had really old clothes on. So I walked in and there's a bunch of people there with a cake. So
No, this was midnight.
this was midnight.
Okay.
So they all showed up
Okay,
at the top of that.
Right. So, Dhruv, basically, I think I got lazy for interviewing late while everybody is searching for All India rank 6 Gaya Kaha AILET ka. So there he is. So Dhruv, you have also got through National School Bangalore,
Yes, sir.
right? Glad also you have done very well. Is All India rank 79 as per the current marks now, but I'm
Correct.
sure it will even go be better further. Now, Dhruv, considering you have cracked both Bangalore and Delhi, I think you are spoiled for choices now. So, where?
Alright, sir. So first off, I don't think it's your fault that I'm being interviewed late here. I think after CLAT and AILET, I took my time off. I hid at home. I did absolutely nothing for 2 weeks and I went completely off the radar. Now, what you're saying is true. I have gotten through NLS and NLU Delhi right now, but as of right now, nobody knows what's going on with CLAT. So as of right now, I've gotten into NLU Delhi. That's where I plan to go. Now, this could change if the CLAT scores come back and I'm still at NLS Bangalore. Then I'll have a decision to make and I'll have to think about it. But as of now, especially with all the drama going on about the CLAT scores, I'm just happy I've gotten into NLU Delhi first off.
Yeah, great. So basically, all these drama do not hinder your present situation. Reason being that you already have Delhi. Had Delhi not been in hand, फिर वो डर लगा रहता what's gonna happen and everything, right? So that is always there.
Yes. So in general, the preparation was the same. I mean, they both have some common things. They both have English. They both have GK. There are obviously some things which are separate from exam to exam. So CLAT has math. That's not something you usually see in AILET. AILET has a longer analytical section that has some types of questions which don't really show up in CLAT. Like they'll ask you to solve a code or they'll ask you questions about directions or times or things like that. So there's some types of questions which you have to do separately for AILET, but on the whole, they help each other. So if you've prepared well for CLAT, it'll automatically help you for AILET as well.
Basically there's no different specific, watertight compartment. This is AILET, this is CLAT.
Yes,
it's mostly the same.
In general, the skills you need for one exam will help you in the other one as well. It's not clearly cut and dried like that.
Okay, so I understood. And what was your score in AILET?
So my score in AILET was a 126.5, sir.
Has the school acknowledged you well?
Yes, sir. So I go to Sanskriti School here in Delhi and they have acknowledged me both times for CLAT and for AILET. So after the CLAT result came out, they mentioned me, they put me up on the school website, they made an announcement in school, things like that.
So they have done.
So when I came the second time talking about a different rank for AILET, some people were a bit confused. They said, haven't we just talked about this guy already?
Okay.
But then they realized that CLAT and AILET were separate exams. So then they realized, he's done both. So then they did both.
Okay, wow. So that's great. Okay, great. And so anyways, I think there are many you already know is joining NLU Delhi.
Yes.
Like Chaitanya is there.
Rank 2.
Rank 2. Then who else? You are there. Then Vidisha is there, rank 10.
Guhika is there.
Guhika rank 30. Then Samyukta is there, rank 24. Aditya is there,
Aditya,
51. Ananya Prakash is another girl who has got through. She is there. Then we're also hoping Yutika to get through and everyone. Okay, great. So when you go to NLU Delhi, you already have friends there. In case you go there, you also have a Bangalore as an option. So let us
Yes,
see
sir.
where exactly you choose, because the CLAT results are still awaited due to this.
So who knows what's going on with them?
But what's your take on the CLAT results? As in, like, are you seriously hoping something from there, or now you are completely chilled?
So I was happy with the CLAT results before the court cases and all that. I don't have too much to lose here because I think if the changes that they're talking about actually get made, it'll actually help me. So I think I should be good for NLS Bangalore regardless of those. But it was slightly annoying at first because I thought December 26th is going to be confirmed, then I can really go on holiday. But now, who knows what's going on? So I'm really glad I've gotten into NLU Delhi in the first place. So now there's just no pressure on the CLAT results.
So in any of the sections, did you get a full in the AILET exam?
So I didn't get a full in any of the sections. I think my highest was I got 47.5 on 50 in English. So I got 2 questions.
And what was your score in GK?
In GK, I got 20 on 30.
20 on 30. Okay, fine.
So
fine.
GK was, I think, my weakest section in this. So it was good, sir. I felt like I might even have been slightly over-prepared for this because we did tougher questions in class, especially in GK, questions that were tougher than the actual paper. I was pleasantly surprised by the paper. I felt like the mocks we were giving here prepared us pretty well because I went to the paper and everything I saw, I thought, I can do this. I think we've done tougher stuff than this before.
Felt like it must have felt very easy.
Yes, sir.
It's in a similar pattern. Okay, great. No, Dhruv, I think we all are very proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
You did well at both the ends, right? And doing well at both the ends means that you were prepared for everything and
Yes,
everything. But let me again congratulate you. Of course, we'll be celebrating a lot because now all of us are free,
Yes,
right?
sir.
So I'm arranging a get together for everyone.
That'll be nice.
And definitely we'll keep in touch and we'll see you more often. And even I expect you to come and take few lectures for the juniors, right?
Will do, sir.
You guys, they actually have started looking up to you, all of you, after such massive success and on all the fronts. So yes, so thank you, Dhruv, for joining. Right,
Thank you
we'll
for having me,
meet
sir.
again, right? Okay,
Yes.
bye-bye.